Alright, you guys, so let's talk about Dragon Ball Super episode 89 review here. So I gotta say, I actually really liked this episode. And before we get into it any further, I just have to say one thing that I've heard a lot of people say already, and that is, this episode felt like, or it actually had, rather, classic Master Roshi moments, and you'll see why in a second. So the episode starts off with Goku trying to find Tien and Master Roshi, because with those last two fighters, obviously Universe 7's team for the Tournament of Power would be finished. But when he goes to see Master Roshi over at his island, Oolong has to tell him that they're both not there because Tien started up a dojo and he wanted Master Roshi to come help him to train. So Goku goes up to see Master Roshi and Tien over at Tien's dojo, and I gotta say, man, the students that Tien has, well, they're basically a bunch of hopeless cases, but Tien, being the good master and sensei that they portrayed him as in this episode, always has belief in his students, and it's actually pretty pathetic, actually, that they can't even bulk themselves up enough to be able to power up their energy like Tien always does. But Goku eventually finds Tien and Master Roshi, and he tries to convince Tien to join the tournament. Of course, Tien declines because he has to he has commitments to his dojo and the rest of his pupils. I mean students, guys. I can't say pupil. So, anyway, one more thing I'll say about the dojo before we get into the rest of the episode here is the way Tien has it run. It reminds me a lot of the temple that Krillin got thrown out of. I think it was the Shaolin Temple, if I'm not mistaken. The way Tien has the dojo run, and how the relationship that master and student have, it's actually kind of special. Again, Tien's students are pathetic, but it's still special. Now, here's where we get into the Master Roshi classic part here, okay? Because this girl named Yuen or Ukraine or something like that asked Tien to become a student of his at the dojo, and Tien asked, why do you seek the path of martial arts? And Yuen says, for beauty, and then Tien immediately tells her to go find another place because this isn't the school for you, since you have no interest in the art of martial arts. And then Master Roshi, seeing that Yuen is young and beautiful, especially since he started looking at a bunch of dumb, boring, hopeless guys, says, at last, a pretty young girl, this is what I've been waiting for. So, Master Roshi immediately null and voids Tien's decision and decides to take the young girl on as a student himself. Although, we all know what Master Roshi really wanted throughout this whole episode is, and pardon my graphic language here, but this is the best way to describe it, a good old-fashioned dose of sex. I mean, he even says, a pretty young girl, young, bouncy, and squishy. And then, obviously, Yukine gets freaked out, or however you pronounce the girl's name. And then Master Roshi basically picks her up again, looks at her crotch, and says, "Ooh, I'll give you a private lesson, but first let's put you in this mini skirt." So again, that's your classic Master Roshi being so blind by a young woman's beauty. But later we find out that the whole reason the girl came to the dojo is to get revenge on Tien, because she's basically angry at Tien because Master Shin chose Tien and Chaozu to travel with them over her. And she keeps calling Tien throughout the battle portion of the episode the three-eyed baby, which means, I guess in some way, she always thought Tien was ugly or had resentment over him because Master Shin decided to make that decision. But before she does what she does to Master Roshi and all the rest of Tien's trainees and the rest of the townspeople, Master Roshi almost looks like he tries to take out the rest of Yukine's clothes and basically have sex with her right there. In fact, they don't actually show her breast or nothing, but Master Roshi says, like, I finally got to look at it. But what Master Roshi discovers and reveals to Tien and Goku towards the climax of the episode is he was trying to take away the girl's witchcraft paper, because that's how she ended up taking control of Master Roshi and the rest of the townspeople. I mean, the paper, I mean literally, God, the paper is the source of all the girl's power. I mean, it literally looks like, okay, an old-fashioned sealing jutsu from Naruto, and it looks like instead of using power, she almost uses an and sign, like chakra or a jutsu would, to control Master Roshi. And then she's like, okay, old geezer, you're gonna get revenge on Tien for me. And then Tien, trying to fend off Master Roshi, dips into the four witches technique, but then obviously remembers whether Master Roshi's under a spell or not. He's still Master Roshi. The man once crowned as the greatest martial artist of all. So then Goku has to step in, and even when the girl's spell makes Master Roshi turn into Super Roshi, even Goku is surprised with the amount of secret training Master Roshi has been doing. Because when they fight, guys, it's actually pretty epic to see. Although in my opinion, I didn't like the way the fight was done. Obviously because Master Roshi wasn't fighting of his own free will. So, how they actually set Master Roshi and the rest of the townspeople free is Goku goes up in the air and fires a big Kamehameha wave at Master Roshi, which in turn knocks him out, and that releases the paper, thus freeing everybody of the witch's spell. And at the end of the episode, Tien agrees to actually take the girl on as a student, but But again, obviously, Goku tried to convince Tien to join the tournament with the promise of money, which Tien thinks he can now use to repair the damage done to his dojo and the rest of the town. And of course, Master Roshi agrees to participate as well, and that's pretty much the end of the episode. But guys, I'll be honest with one last quick thing here. The actual plot of the episode was kind of stupid, but the one thing I actually really did like about the episode is the interaction that Tien, Master Roshi, and Goku had, all three of them together as former students of the same great master, and just that rekindling of the friendship that they all used to have in Dragon Ball and still have now after all this time. So again guys, great episode for Tien, great episode for Master Roshi especially, and now we still got a few more episodes, but the narrator says that there's only 8 hours left before the Tournament of Power commences. So stay tuned and keep on rocking. Yeah.